From the humblest beginnings, growing up on a small island in the Caribbean, to becoming an international mobile gaming influencer, representing brands like BlueStacks and IGG, Aevatrex has demonstrated how far a gamer can go with just a cell phone and a YouTube channel. On this episode of Lords Mobile Legends, we dive deep into all things Aevatrex, and we find out how he went from an ordinary gamer to a Lords Mobile legend. And what are some of his biggest accomplishments that you may not have realized? So sit back, relax, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's just dive into it. Since the launch of Lords Mobile in 2016, content creators and streamers have been a huge part of the game's growth. And to this day, many players still attribute YouTube as their introduction into the game. While many content creators have made an impact on the Lords Mobile community over the years, Aevatrex has been creating content since the beta launch of Lords Mobile, and his content has helped introduce millions of players to the game. Let's first look at exactly who is Aevatrex. Jonathan Furman, known by his gamer handle Aevatrex, was born in the Dominican Republic in the late 1980s. The Dominican Republic is a small country in the Caribbean, and in this video, Aevatrex describes his humble beginnings and his appreciation for all that he has accomplished.
As you can tell, I grew up in not a household that has everything. I was here and grew up with a lot of my cousins and aunts and stuff like that, and as you can tell, this is more of the countryside, if you will. This is what I grew up with, and it just goes to show you guys, no matter where you come from, a lot of times not coming from too much is probably for the best, because it lets you appreciate the better things in life.
Aevatrex would eventually move to the United States, and somewhere along the way during his youth, he found his love for video games. Aevatrex's career began like any other YouTuber or streamer, playing the game he enjoys the most and helping others learn more about the game. But Aevatrex wasn't originally known for playing Lords Mobile, and his gamer handle was actually Aevatrex CC, a name all but left behind except on his Twitter account. That CC stands for Castle Clash, the game that started it all for Aevatrex. Let's look closer at Aevatrex's relationship with IGG. In July of 2013, the mobile gaming market was exploding with growth, and a small company out of China would launch its first hit game. The game was Castle Clash, and the company was IGG. Castle Clash would go on to generate $29 million in revenue in its first year of release, and marked IGG's entrance into the mobile gaming market. The game quickly developed a dedicated and engaged user base, and one of those dedicated gamers, and maybe the most dedicated, was Aevatrex. Aevatrex was an early adopter of Castle Clash, and in May of 2014, Aevatrex would upload his first video titled Castle Clash Intro, marking his entrance into the content creation space. The volume is low and he doesn't show his face, but the style is similar to the Aevatrex we know today, with informative gameplay tutorials and entertaining commentary. Grinding it out on Twitch and YouTube, Aevatrex soon established himself as the leading content creator in the Castle Clash community. While Castle Clash was a hit game, it was just the beginning for IGG and Aevatrex, and in February 2016, IGG would release Lords Mobile, its soon-to-be blockbuster hit game. To promote the game, IGG invited content creators and streamers to try the beta version, and of course, Aevatrex was one of those gamers. Here's footage of him playing the beta, and look, he's even in a guild called IGG.
What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and what you are watching right now is what's called the Lords Mobile. It is IGG's new game that's gonna be coming out here pretty soon. I believe they mentioned it was around March that it will be released. So right now it is not a fully released game, and the main thing that you see once you start the game is your kingdom. Now, I have been playing a few days just to Take a look at all the game modes, everything that it has to offer, and I am really enjoying it.
It would be a few months until Avatrex would post his next Lords Mobile video, but it wasn't long until he was posting less Castle Clash videos and more Lords Mobile videos. His persistence would pay off, and Avatrex's timing was perfect because as mobile gaming audiences continue to grow, companies like IGG were looking for streamers to represent their brands and help grow their user bases. In the summer of 2015, Avatrex's content would be featured regularly on the official IGG Castle Clash Facebook page, but it wouldn't be until 2016 when Avatrex would appear in the first of what would be many IGG-sponsored streams, revealing first looks at new updates and giving away gems. While IGG would work with many Lords Mobile content creators over the years, they worked with Avatrex first, before Lords Mobile was released, and he still hosts live stream events for them today. On Christmas Day 2016, Avatrex would finally give fans the present they were asking for, and Avatrex would show his face on camera for the first time, and also give us a glimpse of his interests outside of Lords Mobile as he donned his New England Patriots hat.
What is going on, gamers? Avatrex here, and yes, finally, it's face reveal time. Now, a lot of people wanted to see my face for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's finally here. You get to see what I look like. One thing I gotta get used to is looking at the camera and not the game. I guess I'll have to do both at some point. But I do want to start by saying thank you for everybody that subscribed and followed me for, what is it now, 3 years? I believe I've been at it for 3 years. And we're going on 71,000 subscribers right now. My next goal is gonna be 100,000. Slow and steady wins the race. But really, you know, I'm enjoying my time making the videos. Definitely love the support from the community as a whole, and you guys have really opened up the doors for me for things that I've never thought I would actually be able to do, like have YouTube full time. That's a very big step, and I'm successfully doing it at the moment, so I cannot complain, and it's all because of you guys, so I can't thank you guys enough.
In July of 2017, Avatrex would visit with IGG executives and share his opinion on the current state of Lords Mobile and get an early look at updates coming in the future. He would end up documenting this entire weekend and sharing it on his YouTube channel. This is a landmark moment for Avatrex. With IGG now asking his opinion, he's truly gone from streamer to influencer. In addition to working directly with IGG, Avatrex has also worked with BlueStacks, the popular app that allows mobile applications to run on PC. Avatrex has even been quoted in Yahoo Finance and other publications alongside the BlueStacks CEO. In fact, Avatrex has likely been using BlueStacks software since the start of his YouTube career, and his 6th video ever mentions BlueStacks and how he utilizes the application. Avatrex has always been vocal about his love for animals and regularly features animal-friendly content on his channel. He's also known for even featuring his cat on his live streams and videos with a special cat cam for the audience. Avatrex the sports fan. Avatrex is an avid football, basketball, and baseball fan and loves to engage with his audience on Twitter about sports. In conclusion, Avatrex is still grinding it out today like he always has, creating informative and entertaining content for fellow gamers. He is also the longest-running host of IGG sponsored content streams on Facebook, and he shows no signs of stopping when it comes to creating new Lords Mobile content. From humble beginnings to international mobile gaming influencer, Avatrex's story is truly an inspirational one. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can find out when new episodes of Lords Mobile Legends are airing next. Also, consider joining our Patreon, where you can get early access to the next Lords Mobile Legends episode and more exclusive content for supporting this channel. Thank you for watching this episode of Lords Mobile Legends, and we'll see you next time.